Hi, this is Daniel J. Grissom, mile higher than the rest, and know with the best 303-41510. Hi, this is a revamp because I forgot to mention in my story about when my dad came back to Colorado and with his mother, Gloria Mays, when she came back to Colorado with my dad. And my dad, he was older and stuff like that. My grandmother had committed suicide in an apartment in downtown Denver. She took a lot of pills, and the person left in charge was one of my dad's wives. I think it was. I'm not sure what her name was. Barbara, maybe. I'm not sure, but she was supposed to be in charge and taking care of her. And, my father, he was real upset about the situation. He was going to kill the woman for not taking care of his mother. But that's just it's just a revamp because I forgot to mention that in my story. But yeah, the next page, what I'm going to talk about is we're going to talk about me and my dad going to the Bay Area, but I have some things I need to revamp. My dad grew up, like I said, on the east side, with my grandpa Pete, who was full-blooded Navajo. But anyway, my mom committed suicide and she had passed away. My stepmom, my grandmother, excuse me. Wow, stepmom, my mom. I never had a stepmom. But anyway, my grandmother had committed suicide. She passed away. And my dad just decided to go back to California again and go back and live. And he stayed there until he had to come back and get me. He broke up with this old lady. Well, there's so much to the story. He broke up with this old lady because there was like 2 kilos of cocaine on the table. So she left him and she came back to Colorado because she didn't want to be with somebody doing that. And my dad, of course, got depressed and upset about the whole situation. And he started drinking real bad. But my mom eventually called him to come get me. He got sober so he could come get me and take care of me because my mom had that breast cancer, and it was imperative that he get back, to take care of his son because my mom told him that she was going to pass away. But that's just a revamp of everything. And the next page is going to be me and my father going into California. Denver boy going into California. It's going to be wild.